All right, here we go. So we're just gonna play a quick, what's the word? Match. Thank you. We're gonna play a quick match in Swiss. This is Tim. This is Cassie, and we're going to be playing with our. You have your set championship deck, right? Yeah. This is our set championship decks for the Archazia's Island set. So these are the. Sorry about the dog.
Puppy interference.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so these are the decks that we've been playing with when we go to set champs. And Tim, you've been to more set champs than I have. I've only been to the one.
I guess I've done one more than you.
Really?
Yeah.
This set champs really snuck up on me.
Same.
I feel like I literally was like, oh, Archazia's Island, that's new. And then like a week later it was like, set champs. And I was like, what? And we have a little lore counter here. This is not my phone, but it's, you know, available. We've used pen and paper. We've used those little electronic like dashboards. Tim and I use dice sometimes too to keep lore totals.
Yeah. At a tournament like Set Champs, it's better to have pen and paper or one of those boogie board erasable tablets.
Yeah, erasable tablets. I actually just got a new one. I think you did too, right?
Yeah, I got a new one last year, I think.
Because we got them for the first time years ago, like before Lorcana even started.
Yeah, it was a long time.
And we decided to start using them for this, and probably because literally everybody uses them. But
anyway,
I don't have dice. Okay, do you have the set dice?
I have dice encounters. I have those Lorcana things.
This is a mess. We were not prepared
to things you got
to
me.
film today. Oh, hey, look at that.
Hopefully Cassie can edit this so we look more competent.
All right, let's just go with those. All right.
Go with those. We'll use others
if we need them.
The channel is Trading Chaos after all.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is yours. Extra dice. Delightful.
It's a sandwich box.
All right.
So, let's roll for first. High roll?
Right. High roll sounds good to me.
Ooh, okay.
4.
Looks like I'm going first.
More than 4.
I win. I'm going first. Okay. Do you want to cut this after I shuffled?
Good. It's a good habit.
It is a good habit. It's one you don't usually do. When playing with me, Tim doesn't usually bother.
No. Playing at home, people,
6, 7. It's because I'm terrible at card games, and I'm more likely to drop the cards than I am to like stack it or something.
Well, if you're playing in a competitive setting, though, you always want to cut your opponents.
Definitely, yeah. But that's competitive. That's different. Man, this is a weird hand.
Okay, so this is interesting. I have a decent curve. I have some of the things that I'm looking for already. This is just not generally a card I want in my opener. But
I'm so confused because there's one card. I know that I'm pitching these 3, but there's one card that I'm sorely tempted to keep, even though I know I probably shouldn't. Fine, I will get rid of it. Okay, I'm pitching 4.
All right. So I know I'm getting rid of this one. The question is, do I keep this one? It does fit nicely in my curve, even though, and then I think I can safely keep that one. I have this.
I didn't even show. I didn't show any of my cards. I mean, we could have. Is that something people do? I don't think that's necessary to show our hand.
That's the card I just put back. I put her. There we go.
Okay, you're the one who watches streams. Do we show our hand on the film?
I like to show my mulligan decision. I think it's a good idea.
Fair enough.
Well, we're not really set up to be tracking hands the entire.
That's because this is a setup. It's kind of a home setup. So it's like just a tripod over here. It's not like like ideally we'd be overhead, but we don't have that. So
yeah. Well, ideally, we'd be overhead. We'd have personal cameras and microphones.
Yeah, and we don't.
We don't have any of that.
I mean,
stuff,
we literally just started this channel, so it's very open.
For now, I want to show my hand when I'm making a relevant decision.
Do you want to know what I mulliganed?
It's okay.
Because I can tell you, I don't care. If anybody's wondering, he built my deck. All right.
Cuts again.
Wow, that was a terrible cut. But
That's
okay,
okay.
you're getting your very bottom, I guess.
That's all right. It's
This is so weird. Okay, I have to do this. I'm sorry. I know I'm blocking off a little bit of this Tigger picture, but I am right-handed, so I need it on the right.
I'm sure we are going to end up covering up these beautiful pictures.
Beautiful pictures. These are both your mats.
They are.
Not mine. I have my mats, but they're not in the room at the moment. Anyway. Ready?
You won the roll, so start us off.
All right, cool. I will ink a Nala, and I'm gonna play a Daisy. Go ahead.
All right. It's an aggressive start.
You know this deck. It's an aggressive deck.
That is true. All right, well, as
Where did my
aforementioned.
bowl go?
Over here because Bob was thinking about eating it.
Wants it.
Knowing that deck, I don't know that Pete's going to be super relevant. Unfortunately, my 1-drop is just a Diablo, which doesn't do a ton to control your board, but
It's still a good card
we
to
have more
have.
things for that later. That will be my turn.
I don't know if anybody else does this. I put a die on it when I put my hand down so that I can denote which one is my hand and which one is my ink. Okay, draw for turn. I've seen other people do that, right?
A little extra to that is if you put the die on the number of cards in your hand.
Ooh, that would be very handy. Especially since that wouldn't work with like a big, heavy like draw deck. But
no, but for the most part,
for like the most part, yeah, you have a handful of cards. That's a really clever idea. I didn't even think of that. Oh man, I have too many options. Do you ever get that like decision paralysis in your game? Because that's what I'm getting right now. Okay.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, I'm gonna ink an Yzma. And I'm going to be super, super mean. Show me your secrets.
Okay. Well, I have a Jafar. And a Cobra. Smee.
I caught ya!
On the other side.
I caught ya!
Genie and a
Get you rid of that, friends. Bye-bye! Yes!
Lose the friends on the other side.
Excellent. Okay. All right. I understand. I got you. Go ahead.
Okay. Interesting decisions.
What interesting decisions? All I could do was take one of your... Ooh, quest.
That's what
Duh.
I was expecting.
I am an idiot. Go ahead. Right. You can do your character.
Daisy trigger shows,
there you go, Jafar.
Oh, big Jafar.
Oh, no.
All right.
Not the big Jafar.
I will draw for turn.
Dang it.
Okay, so this is an interesting situation here. I don't have the shift line for it, so I'm going to ink the big Robin Hood here.
I saw you don't have the shift line for it.
You know most of my hand except for this card, so I'm just going to talk about it.
Whatever you just drew.
Yeah. So I could play out this to get that, but Big Jafar doesn't shift until 5, so I got some time to develop a target for that.
This is one happy-looking Tigger. I like this map.
So I'm just going to play out the larger character and pass the turn.
Stupid Smee. All right, draw for turn.
Probably should have quested there, but there's some
I normally would want to play him, but I don't have the lady, so I'm going to keep him. I'm going to ink him.
Okay.
Bodyguard the Donald, and I'm going to give +1 to her, I guess. Quest for 4. Go ahead.
All right. There's a Daisy trigger.
Yep, go ahead.
Feeling, giving me a Pete that goes to my hand.
Yes, your stupid Pete's.
All right. Oh, I get to draw for turn. That's interesting.
It's weird to play against you and you're not playing Steel Song, because you play so much Steel Song.
Well, I think, again, given the deck I'm playing against, this Pete is going to join the first one in the Inkwell.
What? Because I don't play any actions in this deck at all? I don't if anybody in the views here has caught on, but I'm obviously playing the Cherna Dog deck here.
Yes. And I am playing the Jafar combo.
Which is way more complicated.
Actually, do I want to... So...
Sorry for the weird noises. I'm eating ice cream.
I think it's more important to have a character. I want to just challenge this Diablo into one of her characters. Do
you have the line to get him an attack on?
But I do not have that line. I just wanted to draw a card, get a little bit more information.
You want to draw a card.
But I think because of some other things I have going on, and I want to play this turn. I think it's better to hold back and just play out the Cobra, decline the discard.
Sure.
And then let's challenge your Donald with Mr. Smee.
Okay.
It's going to take 2 now, but then I'm going to pass the turn and he's going to take 1 more. And,
all right. Turn. I guess it's an effective use of a Donald. Never what you want to do, though. Draw. Okay. This is interesting. This is very different than I was expecting it to go. I'm going to ink a Go-Go.
Okay.
I will play the Merfolk. Then I'm going to play a Go-Go even though I don't have a target for her.
Okay.
And I'm just going to quest for the 3. Go ahead.
All right, you're up to 9. That's
Do your character trigger.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Oh, that's a Chernobyl Fowler. It's not bad, not bad. Alright, so going to my turn, you're up to 9 already, and that's kind of scary.
Ah, it's a fast deck.
It is. I will draw. So I think I just got to take as much lore off the board for you as I possibly can, which means that Cobra
shocking information.
Challenging that. Get to take 1.
Oh no!
And then, as much as I would love to get this guy down, and maybe play one of these out this turn, I think I need to just do this.
I have literally never heard you talk this much during a game.
I know. This is a normal.
I know.
This
is what happens in your head. Is it? It's because this is the first time we're filming a game, so give us a chance to adjust, okay?
So I'm going to ink the Smee, and then I'm going to play Strength of Raging Fire on the Cursed Merfolk.
It's the only way to get rid of her, though.
Gotta do it. I could challenge it next turn, but you get lore out of that, and that's something I want to avoid. And then with that last lore, I will play the Chernobyl Fowler that you so kindly gave me off your daisy.
Yeah.
And I will pass the turn after that.
All right, well, let's start by resetting, shall we? Ink, draw, and let me see here. Oh, it's so problematic.
What,
again,
the 4/4?
I just no, it's not that. It's the tap 4 to play her, but I don't have a target for her, and that's the problem.
Ah, yes.
I'm just gonna quest 2. Go ahead.
You got it up to 11 though. Wow, you are going so fast.
I can't resist having her down because she's such a good card, but I can't attack you because everything you'll kill anything.
All right, draw. Okay.
This is a weird hand for me.
You're going to be going up to 15 on your turn.
Probably, yeah.
All right, I think it's time. Actually, let's start by questing with the Chernobog's followers, finally getting on the board.
Woo!
Banishing that to draw a card. Like to do that before anything else. Oop, I should ready my Cobra. That's
It's a pretty big decision to do.
seems important.
Seems important.
So now I have that.
Like we said here, this is just from we don't have any Jafar, obviously. I know it's everybody's thing right now is Jafar. We don't have. This is still our Shimmer.
The new set. Yeah, we don't have
Archazia.
any of
Sorry, I can't talk today. This is Archazia.
Yeah, Archazia's Island set champ decks.
I just wanted to clarify.
Now, I still haven't found my challenger Jafar, so I'm gonna just send Diablo into Ursula for 0 damage.
Okay.
Just get my card. Oh, of course. But that does help in a different fashion, and now that I'm going to ink it now that I drew it off the top right now.
Of course.
But that does let me play out this other Chernobog's followers. The Jafar that's been sitting in my hand all game.
One of the hardest things I think
and the lamp.
For me, and I don't know, maybe it's just my inexperience. One of the hardest things for me is keeping track of which Jafar is which in this deck.
It doesn't help that their artwork can be rather
They're all the
similar.
same. Sorry, that's one of my biggest problems. All right, is it my turn, or are you gonna keep going?
I am thinking I'm probably gonna challenge this.
Shocking. Go ahead.
Even 2 damage on my Cobra might be risky, but
all right. Are you done? Thank you.
I'm done.
I will take the turn. And okay. All right. I will 3 to bodyguard Donald Duck. Then 1 for the Merfolk. Quest with her for 2. And bye-bye. Like I'm gonna resist that.
Okay, taking the trade. Okay.
Like I'm gonna resist that. Come on, she only quests for 1. And I am top decking. Go ahead.
It's true, it does prevent me from just using that to... I would definitely
to
just
take out another character.
That's definitely going into your bodyguard this turn if it...
I know. So there's no drawback for me.
Well.
I like Go-Go. She's a good card.
Drawing. Okay, does that change my line at all? I think it does slightly. So now, I think this surprises no one. I will shift the Jafar out.
Whoa, shocking.
I know. Then Jafar is going to sing Strength of a Raging Fire. 2 damage to your Cursed Merfolk.
Shocking.
Now...
Oh, okay, this is actually another thing I forgot to do. I typically actually, when I'm playing a deck like this, I keep them spread out so I remember how many cards I have in my discard. Sorry, go ahead.
That's a smart thing to do with that deck.
That's the only thing. Go ahead.
Now, this is going to be questing for 1, and then banish to draw, which I will draw a card, and then I get another lore.
Because of the lamp, right?
Because of the Jafar.
Yeah, the lamp and, and him. He has its... Oh.
And now,
I don't like that
I
card.
will be banishing the lamp to draw 2 more cards, gain 2 more lore. And now you're at 13.
So it seems.
I have not inked yet this turn.
Really?
That was last turn. I inked the Jafar. It was my 5th ink.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
So I will be inking another Jafar, and I'll play out the 1-drop Robin Hood.
Okay.
Alright. That will be my turn.
Okay, sorry for that little edit. All I did was reset my turn. I just wanted to take out a curse word. That was all. Okay.
You could just, beep them out in the future.
I don't know how to beep them out yet. We're getting there. I'm learning. Okay, super, super impactful turn. Are you ready for this? Very, very dramatic. Whew! Oh, look at that. Oh, you never could have seen that coming. Quest for 3, go ahead.
I mean, every point of lore at this point.
I have game on board. That's why I do that.
It certainly might be problematic for me. Now, these 3 cards in hand. Draw for turn. Okay, well, first things first. Jafar is going to sing Along Came Zeus on your Rapunzel. Dealing 5 damage. Then I will play a genie. Wish fulfilled.
How dare you?
Draw a card. See, this is what I was worried about when I was talking in my mulligan. These have sat in my hand the whole game.
What?
I kept that. It was the card I was talking about. The questionable card
Really?
in my mulligan.
What?
Now...
That is crazy.
Robin Hood doesn't...
I always think it's weird when you have a card in your hand the whole game.
Me too.
Does not always happen.
So I could ink this one and play this one, but I'm just going to ink the 3rd Pete and play out the Smee.
I can't believe you've inked 3 Petes.
You know, it's really good in some matchups, not so much in this one. I missed the lore from drawing a card off the genie.
Yeah, because of Jafar.
And then I will quest for another 1 and pass the turn.
Cool. Draw. Oh, sorry, I have a little post-it note there. All right. Show me your card.
It's another genie.
I was hoping it was a song. Oh well. Quest 2, go ahead.
All right, up to 18. There's a lot of things you can pull off the top that get you there, aren't there?
I guess we'll see.
Guess I don't know that deck that well. How much?
Well, there's no goat in
there's
this
no
deck.
Goat in
That much
deck,
we know.
But you do have more Donalds, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm.
And draw for
I guess we'll
turn.
see. I think I have another Donald. I'm pretty sure we have more than that.
Alright, well, Jafar getting into combat here. You're gonna take out Donald.
Take your damage.
I know.
I know.
And then I'm gonna play out that second genie.
Shocking.
Draw a card, gain a lore. See, it may have been better to make the other play I was thinking about last turn.
Okay, if anybody hears a random squeaky noise in the background, like a squeaky wheel, our dog has a toy, so no worries.
So
it's a dog toy, okay?
I will just spend my last 3 ink. This guy just came into play. To play a friend's on the other side.
Hard cast.
That's right. Drawing 2. Gaining 2. Right. Now, it does not much matter which one's challenge and which one's quest, so we will send Genie and Robin Hood into Nala. And quest for 2 with Smee.
Cool.
Up to 12. Smee takes the damage. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I'm not going to use her effect because I have no reason to. And I'm just going to quest for 1. Go ahead.
19, all right.
Let's see what shenanigans you can pull off.
Well, there's no shenanigans needed, as I am at 12 and have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I wasn't even. Oh
8
no!
In play. So
I
managed to nickel and dime.
I wasn't paying attention.
My way into range of questing the 20 without anything super flashy. Just a couple of little draw spells here and there. Cantripping with genies.
All right, fine. Go to game 2.
Going to game 2.
I am taking the play.
one would expect.
Oh, I can't believe you got me. I have gotten so much better about paying attention to that, though. The one time I'm not paying attention.
Well, you got a lot to deal with right now.
I have a lot on my mind.
Got a dog making noise in the background,
I know.
trying to record.
All complicated, man.
All right, let's restart.
Whew. That's what you say. Whew.
Yeah, I do that from time to time.
I feel like we all do.
Round 2.
Fight.
Round 2 fight. Yeah, I don't have high hopes. You crushed me with this matchup the last time we played.
Well, I did make some mistakes. I should. Knowing your deck, there are definitely
I'm dropping
some
cards. Hold on.
things I could have done better.
Okay. All right, those are in the right order. We're good. We're good.
In that last game.
What the? No. I cannot keep it straight, guys. I cannot. Okay.
It's okay.
Let's just put it there.
Give that
You
a
go
shot.
ahead and fix it for me. This will not be the first time that happens.
There you
Thanks. You need. Oh, you don't need to cut it because you just shuffled it. 1, 2, 3,
go. 7.
5, 6, 7. Okay.
I'm gonna learn from last game and mulligan this one away this time. This is interesting because I already have 2 of those, but I think it's generally better to get rid of uninkable cards. And against a green deck, I know I don't want to keep that in my opening hand, so...
I think I'm going to keep this. Hold on. So, you can't see, but the camera... Hey, don't peek.
I'm not peeking, I'm not peeking.
So, I think the only one here... So far, I'm pitching that. And I have some options here, I think. This is a little bit risky. I'm going to do those 3, though, I think. This is a solid start. And I can always handle that later. So I'm going to pitch 3.
And I'm going to pitch these 4.
That does happen a lot, the whole 3 cards, 4 cards. Have you noticed that?
I have noticed that.
Is that the same for Magic? You play Magic. I don't.
Magic has a different mulligan system, so...
Fair enough.
It's all or nothing.
How aggressive.
You don't get to keep some and you don't get to pick and choose. You either send them all back or stick with what you have. So
Magic is a little bit too intense for me. I do not have the capacity to be that frustrated with my game. I just want to. I mean, I like the game. I like playing. I like being entertained by it.
That's fair. If you're gonna play Magic, you have to understand it. You have to
have a very high
certain
understanding of it too, not just
not necessarily,
passing.
but you have to accept that a certain number of games are just going to be completely outside your control.
It's so frustrating.
It's a little bit more so than in Lorcana, so you get a little bit more control over your fate.
Yeah. Back over here.
The more favorable mulligan and the...
Wait, I never drew cards.
Oh.
Can I just draw them now?
Go ahead and draw them now.
I forgot to do the mulligan thing. My bad. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. Ink and I'll play a daisy. Go ahead.
Ooh, turn 1 daisy again. Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh indeed.
Well, I'm not gonna make the same mistake this time. I'm gonna ink friends on the other side immediately. But we are going to run at that turn 1 Diablo again.
Sure. Draw.
Put my ink over here.
Weirdly, I'm gonna ink another no.
That's okay.
It happens. Then we're gonna Ursula, show me your secrets.
Well, see, this time I got them all out of my hand.
That's why you got that friends
That's
out of your
right.
hand.
You gotta do it.
Wow, okay. 3 different Javars,
yes,
right?
I do. I have my nice 2, 3, 4
and see, this is
Jafar
why I'm
curve.
having a problem. Keeping track of which Jafar is which.
What do you mean? They're facing different directions, and this one's a snake. It's fine. They're completely different.
They're completely different. Okay, fine. All right. I understand I see your hand. You can pull it back. I'm just gonna quest for 2 and pass.
All right. Well, I get to reveal the top and put another Pete in my inkwell next turn.
Oh my gosh, I'm shocked.
Draw for turn.
Ooh, look at that!
Ink a Pete.
Who could have seen that coming?
Now, which of these do I want to play? So I could just play the 2 1s. But I think it's probably better to just play out. So I could play out this one, and then I could do that next turn. Plus play one of the 1s. Or I could just play the bigger character out. I already inked the Pete, so I don't have to worry about that. I think, though, yeah, that does answer that, then...
I'm sorry, from my perspective, I'm like, well, that answers this, and this is that, and this is that, and I'm like, I'm lost. I'm like, well, okay. You're talking to yourself at this point. I got nothing.
I think you probably just want to play out.
Oh, shocking. It's me.
And I will quest for 1 this time.
Stupid's me. Okay, master. Cool. I hate this card. What the? Flibberty flippert. Okay.
Flibberty flibbert.
I'm going to ink a Donald Ducka, a bodyguard, Donald Ducka. 1 lady. 1 lady. 1 merfolk.
That's a lot
Quest
of
for
characters.
3, you get the daisy effect, and go ahead.
$10.
Again, sorry about our dog.
Hands
He's
on
just
hand.
playing in the background. He's not actually being aggressive. That growl, I promise, it sounds scary. He's not actually being aggressive. He's just playing. Go ahead.
Alright. Ready. Set. Draw. Okay. So. I think... this was the line I wanted to take this turn. Was I'm going to ink a Robin Hood. And then...
And now he's barking.
I can play a 2 and 1, or I can just play this and get rid of the daisy. So I think I'm gonna take that line.
No.
Give Smee Challenger 2.
Fine.
Challenging daisy. Take 1 back. I'll quest for 1 with Diablo. And damage Smee again at my as I pass the turn.
All right. Reset. Draw. Again, pardon the dog. The dog is making noise.
Dogs are natural hazards.
That's a hazard. Nothing we can do about that. All right. Okay. Okay. I have 1, 2, 3 ink a tramp, play a tramp. So I don't actually need all 4 ink. I'm just gonna use 3 because I get to play him for less. Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
I'm not gonna use the second effect though, because why would I draw 4 cards and then discard 4 cards?
Well, you could keep the other tramp in your hand and then draw 4 and discard 4.
Yeah, but why?
And then you get to keep the best one of them. You don't have to ink a 4th time.
That's a good point. But having 4 ink is not a bad thing.
That's true.
That's one thing. This deck does not need a lot of ink to work.
I personally think that you're supposed to do it there. I think you're supposed to
Keep the tramp.
Keep the tramp in hand. And
Whatever.
then...
I did it. Who cares? All right. So, since I have a tramp, Lady Quest 2, 4, 6, 7. Go ahead.
That is a lot. I do not think I'm going to be able to come back from this. All right, let's
this little lady
see
here.
how much damage control I can do this turn, if any. Well, I'll be able to do some. So, draw for turn. Now, let's see, you're at 12. Can deal with both ladies. Alright, well, I gotta ink one of these.
It can't just be me, right? I like the whole half crown thing. I think that's really, it's very clever.
It is.
Sorry, unrelated. Go ahead.
Completely. That's okay. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you'd have it next turn.
I have it next turn even without, like, Ursula, for example.
Yeah, well, you're going to have the Ursula.
Mm-hmm.
I'll challenge a lady.
Bye-bye, lady.
Well... I will challenge the other lady.
Boo.
And then that thing's so big. So I can play this and this, or all right. Well, I'm playing this. All right, I want to get this one down.
Okay.
So the question then becomes: do I do this? Do I do this and wait? Do I do this and crack it now? Or do I play these out? Do this and wait. I might draw that. Be able to do something. I think I'd rather just have the presence. So I'm going to play 2 more Chernobog's followers out.
Whew, man.
And,
You're sweeping my field and filling yours. I don't like that.
well, I will quest for 1. Go ahead.
All right. Reset. Oh, I'm top decking, by the way. Did I tell you that?
No, but I
You
noticed.
figured that out, yeah.
We had that whole conversation about the tramp.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point because we had that. I didn't even think of that. All right. Bounce of followers.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna quest out 5. Go ahead.
You're up to 17. That is a lot. All right, gotta draw something good here.
Let's see what happens.
So, not really what I was looking for. So, okay, so if I ink this, then I can shift.
Oh, wow. Dog barking. Sorry for the dog barking.
Alright, I can shift Jafar onto the little Jafar challenge there, taking 2 back. Challenge with the followers to finish them off. And then I can challenge this cursed merfolk.
You gonna discard?
I'll have to discard a card. So actually, hold on a second. Let's back
All right,
up.
I'll put him back. I'll put him back.
I will challenge Ursula with this Diablo.
Sure.
Draw a
0.
card. Yeah, 0, but I draw a card. Can of Lore.
Just checking.
And challenge here.
Distance card ends.
Okay, what am I discarding? It's actually really interesting. I think it is this other big Jafar.
Wow. Okay. Confident.
Desperate. All right. That's it.
Alrighty. You've effectively forestalled me another turn.
True. Unless...
Shocking! I'm gonna just play the merfolk.
Fair
Quest
enough.
2, go ahead.
All right, 19.
You
I gotta
now
find
have to sweep my field, or I win.
something. Gotta find something.
Yes,
here.
something.
That's not something. That's nothing.
Well, it is something. It might not be the something you're looking for, but it's still a card.
Inca Robin Hood. All right, so challenge there, and then I'm an ink short of doing that. I don't have any songs that kill multiple things.
What? No, be prepared in your steel purple deck?
Well, it would be grab your sword.
Oh, yeah, because of all the 2s.
So
That's a good point. Be prepared wipes both of us.
True. Can't get there myself. Alright, so I got a challenge and hope.
Okay.
Start by challenging
All right.
Ursula.
Go one more.
And then I will play a lamp.
Almost got that wrong. There we go.
Banish it for 2 cards.
This is crazy. I haven't gotten a turn of bog. 2 games. That's crazy. You know?
Yeah, I haven't seen a single one.
Like, I'd expect to see one.
Dang, if I could have gotten this down before, I would have done it.
Too bad. Ha ha.
I am an ink short of being able to potentially do it, but let's play this and crack it anyway and
I like
see
that.
what I find.
I love TCG terms like crack it. You know? Like, if you didn't know what that meant...
It's true. Vanish it.
It would be so funny if you didn't know what it meant.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to deal with those, so we can move on to game 3.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Found everything that I needed.
And I am not kidding, guys. Hey, anybody...
In the wrong order.
Anybody out there, if anybody's watching, this is literally the first time I've beaten him with this deck.
See, I made a little bit of a mistake again in this.
He's gotten me in 2 every time we've played before.
So I made a slight misplay, and this game, every little decision can matter.
Well, especially in you like to make complicated decks.
Yes, but in this case, it's actually a fairly simple decision that I made. I had the opportunity on turn 1 to play a Chernobog's Followers or a Diablo.
Ooh, you chose the Diablo.
And I played the Diablo.
Yeah, the Followers would have been better.
Uh-huh.
You were waiting because of the draw power, but would have been better. Oh well.
All right. Well, I get to be on the play for this game.
Oh dear. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay. Fun. It's funny because these are both his mats, and he built my deck, and these are all his sleeves. So Tim is clearly the more experienced player of the two of us.
Well,
Two,
even
three,
experienced players make mistakes.
6, 7. All right, here we go. Let me see here. Wow, interesting.
Ooh, okay. Not really what I'm looking for.
Yeah, not really what I'm looking for either. Do you want to go first?
Yes, I'm going first. So.
No, I mean with the whole mulligan thing.
Well, I'm gonna, keep these in my opener. Gonna put this back for the same reasons I've discussed in the past. A couple more uninkables, and that's just so far away that, better to draw it later. So I'll put back 5.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have these cards here, which are all pretty good early, and these cards are really not. They're not as good. They're good, but they're not as good. And I want to see what I can draw off of this, so I'm gonna pitch 3. And one of the things, this is actually pretty interesting. One of the things that Tim here is always criticizing me on is my mulligan. Criticizing is maybe too harsh a word, but he's always telling me that I need to be more careful about mulligan decisions. I'm not all that good at predicting what's going to happen in a game.
It's just experience.
Yeah. All right, good luck, good game. This is it.
You as well. All right, how did I do? Interesting.
I'm not mad at that.
All right, well, for the millionth time, I will ink a Pete. It's actually probably wrong. Oh well. Play Diablo. Go ahead.
Again, 3rd game in a row you played Diablo first. Okay, draw. Ink a kit. Merfolk, go ahead.
Okay, where were you last turn? I'm gonna ink it now and play out a Smee. Quest for 1.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Dropping cards. Okay, reset. Okay, Ink and Yzma. Let's get aggressive. Daisy. Quest 2, go ahead.
Alright. Draw for turn.
See what you got.
Alright, well. Yeah, I think, well, so you can ink one of these, and then I think that's probably correct. I will ink a friends on the other side, and then I will play a friends on the other side.
That makes sense.
Draw 2. Okay. Now, okay, so I will challenge your Cursed Merfolk. Discard the lamp. Pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. Interesting. I have 2 ink right now. It's weird. I think I'm gonna ink another kit. Play lady.
Okay.
Play tramp for 1.
Okay.
Play lady.
Wow.
Quest for 4, go ahead.
Well, I have the 2 daisy triggers.
Yeah, 2 daisies.
1 Chernobog's Followers. 1
Cobra.
Going to
All
my
good.
turn. Draw for turn. So now, I was going to play this, but I found a better one, so I'm going to ink Jafar Dreadnought and play Aspiring Ruler, which gives me a Challenger +2 this turn. Take out a Daisy. And then I can play a Chernobog's Fowlers. And quest for 1.
Alrighty. Reset. Ah. That's the hardest part, is turning the ink back. Okay, let's see what we have here. Play another Daisy. Tap 2 for a Lilo. Then quest 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Daisy effect. Go ahead.
Gives me a Smee this time. I don't think I've missed on Daisy a single time this
You
match.
have not.
Drop
You got
turn.
lucky, but you have a lot of characters in that deck, so I'm not actually that surprised.
That's true. I do have a lot. Oh, Smee should be dead.
Oh, yeah. He had 2, didn't he?
He did.
Good catch.
Okay. Wow, this is tough. Because you are threatening quite a bit here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
11.
Get as much of that off the board as possible. Get there.
Still, though, another game. I'm top decking another game and no Chernobyls.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've played this, a whole 3-game match where I haven't found a single Chernobog. Crazy.
That is crazy. All right. Well, I'm gonna stick with tradition and ink a Pete.
It's tradition.
7. That's not quite enough. I don't think I can do it. Huh. So I could do that. And I can't do that. Alright. Well, gotta do this. Throw this into a
Lady?
I guess. Doesn't do anything.
Just shame.
Just drawing a card. Does that change it? I don't think so. Alright, so
Honestly, this is like, I'm starting to get to that point where I'm excited. I'm trying not to get excited because you don't want to get excited before the game is over, but this is the closest I've ever gotten to beating you with this deck. So I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping.
alright, so if I
His combo with the Lady and the Tramp is so annoying to try to get rid of, isn't it?
That's not. It's more than just that. It's also that you were able to play 4 more lore upright this turn, and the Daisy being 4.
Yeah, Daisy is a beast. She is way too big for a 1-drop.
Yeah. It's also that I did.
No wonder this was like the card when it came out. You remember that?
Yes, but I also did misplay this game fairly badly at the beginning again. I keep doing that.
I'm disarming.
You are. Oh, and I am not terribly familiar with the matchup. All right, so I can take out both of
Just
the
because not a lot of
ladies.
people are dumb enough to play Turnadog. That's the thing.
2,
It's
4,
a
6,
bold
7.
deck. There's 11.
All right. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I'm counting what's left over after I make certain plays.
All right. Well, I don't know. You take your time.
I need to kill Tramp and one of the twos.
Well, you
So-
definitely, I think the Tramp is the big problem.
So I can quest with the Chernobog's followers and draw a card.
Yeah, banish and draw. Cool.
Then I can play a Smee.
Sure.
Not a Smee.
What?
A Jafar.
Ooh, okay.
And I can play Strength of a Raging Fire on Lilo.
No! Fine.
Then I can challenge Tramp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So unless you top deck another Tramp, I'm still in the game.
All right. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Draw. My turn, right?
Yeah, your
Okay.
turn.
Well, it's not going to do any good, but I'm going to shift her.
What do you mean? That?
It does. It just doesn't win me the game.
Yes, it does.
Okay. How? I can't play the Tramp.
It doesn't matter. It gives +1 lore.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, 2, 4, 6, 7. Ha 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 ha! Quiz for game. I'm an idiot. Okay, sorry. I wasn't counting, apparently.
That's okay.
That was...
So yeah,
that was
I messed
good.
up. Me memeing on how bad Pete is in this matchup kind of actually affected my gameplay. And when I inked him on turn 2, it was fundamentally incorrect to do so.
Huzzah, victory!
I had the 2 friends on the other side at that point. I should have inked one of them. Pete is still just a 3/3.
That's true.
Even when his
And
effect
you know
doesn't
what?
do anything.
The thing is he could have gotten rid of some of my
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's a lesson for me to remember, and hopefully.
I mean, I don't anticipate this matchup happening for you any, like, it's not like
Well,
this
it's
is
not just this matchup. It's aggro decks in general.
Yeah, in general, yeah. It's not a very common deck, this particular deck. Which I actually really liked when I went to that one set champs. I was thinking about going to a second one, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. We'll see if I can go to one this weekend.
Okay.
But
I would like to go to one this weekend. I just don't know.
yeah, it's if I can swing it. Anyway, I actually really liked the fact that I wasn't seeing any mirrors.
Yeah, that's nice.
This is not a deck that anybody's playing, which I like.
Yeah, I've had purple steel mirrors, but I've only seen other people playing Jafar. I've never actually played against them.
Yeah, I've seen other purple steel Jafar decks. I think I played one in that set champs.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. That guy he made it to top 8, but I don't remember what place he was at the end. I mean, I left, so I don't know what place he ended up at. But the point is...
Yeah, I left after I lost the quarterfinals.
I'm not going to stay after I'm not going to watch other people win. Thanks. No. Especially when it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, so... I stayed at...
Maybe if this... Because, okay,
that I went
this
to.
particular... The one set champs that he and I both went to, it started at 10 p.m. Okay?
Yeah.
If it had started in the afternoon, maybe it would have been a different story, but this one started at 10 p.m. It was literally 4 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, this was fun.
Yeah,
All right,
good
let's,
times, good games, and...
Let's see if we can get more games on this channel in the future. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to be playing Tim. I might be playing Raymond. I might be... Ah! Why do I keep... Now I find the Chernobog.
So the
Now I
Chernobog.
find the... Now I found the Chernobog. He just fell out of my deck.
So that's why you hold the Tramp.
Because of the Chernobog?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And so if you have a card in hand,
You can link it.
you can draw 4 and then discard 4. Mm-hmm. And then
Yeah, to try to get to the
you try and
Chernobog.
find the Chernobog that way. It also
That's
then
a really good idea.
reduces the cost of Chernobog.
Yeah,
even
so
further.
next video I think on this channel it's either going to be me playing Raymond in a game like this where we go over our set champs decks, or it's going to be me and my mom. We'll see. So that's all I got for today. I think that's our Our very chaotic game.
games.
Lots of dog sounds and lots of craziness. I don't know if you noticed a couple of times I accidentally threw a Post-it note onto the board because that's how we're keeping track of where the camera is. It's a craziness. We'll figure it out. That's all I got for now. Bye, guys. Like, subscribe if you find us entertaining. That's all I got.